Okay, what's up guys, it's Q back here again, and this time I'm bringing you a game of Halo 4 Infinity Slayer. Yeah, I haven't done this in a long time, so I thought this is my first game back playing, so I'm a little bit bad, a little bit rusty, but I'll get back there. And, yeah, totally. So, yeah, I thought that this game I would try to go for like a little bit of a more, hold on one second, let me fix my mic. My bad. I would try to go for a little bit more of a, like a easy, laid back, just kind of trying to stay back from people approach, just so that I didn't get killed or raped or anything like that. So hopefully, I think I accomplished that in this process of playing this game. I went. I'm not gonna tell you guys because I want it to be a surprise at the end, just so you stay intrigued on what you're watching. But yeah, generally I'm a very aggressive player. I have been for a long time, but as you see, I don't rush in there and try to kill that guy. I kind of just stayed back, killed him from a distance, and then backed up to go to a different place. And it's a good method for I think a lot of people who are just getting into playing FPSs. And it's also a good method for people who don't want to die as much, because being aggressive, generally you do get a lot more kills and a lot more action, but you will die a lot more than if you're being a lot more laid back and a lot. See, like, generally when I was playing, I would never back up like that. I would have charged right at that guy even with half shields, but this way I backed up, zoomed in, and killed him perfectly, and I got that double kill right there. So yeah, generally it's a lot easier of a technique to use if you're not completely used to playing first person shooters and all that stuff. But it's not as fun in my opinion. I do like being an aggressive player, and I think it's gives you a little more action, and eventually being such an aggressive player and getting used to it, you can definitely become a lot better than you would be by playing like very in first-person shooters. You have to take some risks, and you have to do things that aren't necessarily the safest things to do to come out on top. Whether it be like with your team or with like if you're playing by yourself or whatever. But yeah, so definitely take some risks. Don't play too safe. But this game I played a lot safer than I ever have before. So it's all right though. I think the game went out pretty well. I feel good about it. Not one of my best games by far, but playing safe, this is the best that I could have asked for. And yeah, my first game back, so I thought I did pretty good. Another thing I want to talk to you guys about is that we are going to be doing that news thing still, but I don't know when exactly that's going to be. Probably this Friday, being the day after tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I've been noticing a boost in our views lately, so thanks for that, guys. We greatly appreciate all the guys who watch our videos and appreciate them. As always, it helps to drop a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you guys gotta do, just so we can get heard and help keep people entertained, and help and actually have a little bit more fun with a fan base and that kind of stuff. That's always great. But yeah, so I just decided to do a a cast over a video for once, rather than doing it while I'm playing, just so I can like concentrate a little more on the game, then come back afterwards and talk about what I did and how I felt about it. And I personally think that not enough people do that for Halo 4, considering it is a very, very good game. It's a little bit more difficult, I would say, than any of the other games that have come out before, just considering all the new things you have to take into account when you're fighting, and what he's gonna do, and the predictability of the person. It's a lot more. It's a lot different now than it would have been before. And I remember in Halo 3 there was very minimal things that the other person could do, like they could jump straight, run back, throw a grenade. That's about it. Here you can use all these different armor abilities. You gotta focus, like watch out for all these new weapons that they're coming out with, and make sure that you're ready for everything, just so that you can be prepared to do whatever you have to do to kill that person. And especially now that Halo 4 is back into the MLG term status, I was in the amateur leagues in Halo 3, and that was a very fun experience for me. I went to a lot of tournaments and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to try to get back into some of that stuff in Halo 4. Maybe not to go and do tournaments, but just to excuse me, just to try to be more of a competitive player. I do like being a competitive player. I think it's Yeah, don't do that. I think being a competitive player is a lot. It's very, it's fun, and it's also gives you something to work towards, so you know that you are the best, or you're trying to be the best at least at what you do and what you love to do. And honestly, what I love to do is game. That's all I've ever done my entire life. That has my gaming is one of the biggest parts of my life. And I know that might be sad to some people, but it's not sad to me, because when you sit down, you just pull out a controller and you do so well in a video game. You feel incredible about what you've done, and you feel like you're the best. And being a competitive player just allows you to bring that to another, just completely to another complete step, and to be that good player, you know, just to impress people with your skill and all that stuff. But I mean, yeah, I do have other hobbies and stuff. It's not like I just sit around gaming. Like, I play lacrosse, which is a very fun sport that doesn't get enough credit as I think it should, but you know, whatever. Yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys some tips and stuff, I guess, every once in a while when I can. I'm not saying that I'm a good player, because I'm definitely not that great of a player. I just feel like I understand the fundamentals of a game a lot more than a lot of people do, just because people think of a game as, you know, just like very straightforward, you point, you shoot, that's it. But there are so many different like fundamentals to a game, like things to consider to make you a better player, things to put in, things to use, when to use them, and all that stuff. That's why I love strategy games like RTSs and all that stuff, because you can really get involved in the game, and you can, if you get good enough, you can actually start to develop an extremely well understanding for these like Starcraft and stuff, and you can start doing things that'll amaze other people and just like keep them totally like mesmerized by all the incredible things you're doing and how you learned how to do that and stuff. So it's just a great feeling. So now I would watch, like, not my gameplays necessarily, but some of the really pro players. I would watch their I would definitely watch their videos and stuff, so you could see how they play, and you could study it and all that stuff. But yeah, we should be coming up to the last kill here. So I was probably the last kill, but no, we won. So thanks for watching, guys. As always, we greatly appreciate it. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. And yeah, see you guys next time.